Hello and welcome to episode 22. My name is Julie from salessewunique and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Well, I've not actually filmed a proper vlog since before I went on holiday, so I have been missing for a while, but we are getting back to normal now. As you'll probably be aware, I was working on a new Etsy shop and I basically worked on that for over 2 weeks solid. I came in from work, it was a case of having a drink, a snack, and I was straight on the computer taking photographs and everything. It really took me over 2 weeks non-stop to get it all organised, but it's all online now, so I'm pleased to say that bit's finished with now. It's just a case of maintaining it and popping a few new bits on. And then I've got to work on the website. That's the next thing, because that definitely needs updating. What I'm going to be doing is Adele and myself are going to do a bit of sublimating, and I've got a few new tins that I want doing and a couple of signs which I'm not sure if I've already posted them on Instagram or not, but we're going to film and show you the process of making some of these tins. Now, as you know, the weather is hot. It's not really the time for sublimating and making things like that, but that is what we're going to be doing because obviously we need to do them. So I will insert a clip of what we do. So I hope you enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look into sublimation. We will be doing a lot more of that in the future. It's a little bit warm at the minute to do any more, so I think we're either going to have to do it late at night or early in the morning, unless the weather breaks so we get some cooler weather. Anyhow, this week I haven't actually done a lot of crafting this week. I've not had time because by the time I finish work, both Adele and myself have been bunny sitting, so we've gone to my daughter-in-law's and we've been looking after the bunnies because obviously they've gone away for a few days, so we've been doing that. So I will put a little bit of footage in of the bunnies. I hope you enjoyed seeing the bunnies. They're very cute. They're like pottering around the garden and eating the grass and everything. Mind you, we had a bit of a strange experience yesterday. We were sat in the garden, the bunnies were playing, well, they were under the trampoline actually in the shade, and there's a lot of birds in the trees where they are. So what I'll do is I'll put a clip of that so you can hear how loud the birds are. It was lovely to sit and listen to them. That's why I sort of filmed it. But yes, as I was saying yesterday while we were sat in the garden, there was a right commotion in the trees, and I thought, what on earth's going off there? I actually thought there was a cat or there were some birds fighting. Anyhow, all these birds come flying out of the tree, and this hawk comes swooping down into the garden where we were sat and just caught one of the young starlings and just took it off. And it was like sitting and watching the telly like a David Attenborough programme. It was all over and done within a split second, and the poor bird was squeaking away, and there was nothing we could have done. But I was so relieved that the bunnies were hiding under the trampoline out of the sun, because I don't know if hawks would have tried to take off with a bunny or not, but it certainly could have caused them some damage. But yeah, so it wasn't very nice. That it wasn't very nice at all. And it's Sunday today. It's actually a bit later on in the day. And this morning when I got up, I had planned on having part of a day sewing, and I thought I might chop my rhubarb down. And I expected Kevin to be out working because he's been on call all weekend, well, all week really, and last weekend as well. And he never actually got called out, which I was surprised at because the weather was quite warm and I expected him to have to go, but he didn't. And this morning I got a message off my son, would I look after one of the granddaughters today for an hour while they popped out? So I said yeah. So I thought, oh, it's only an hour, that's fine. And then when we were around there, we were playing football. Yeah, and yeah, we had a nice time. And when we were coming to leave, she come and said, do you want to come for a walk to see the horses this afternoon? So we did. But you know, even though I'd planned on sewing, it doesn't matter. The sewing can be done another day. It's fine, because otherwise we don't really get to see the kids that much. So it was nice. So we had a lovely walk. We do have some countryside sort of on our doorstep, which is nice. There's quite a few fields around us between sort of us and the next town or the next village and things like that. So it was really nice. So I'm going to put some footage in. Oh, and Adele came with us as well. So that was good. So yeah, put some footage in of the horses, bit of scenery, and some of the hedgerows. We've got some nice flowers and things like that, and a few bees. So this vlog's all about sort of out and about this week. So I hope you enjoy this little bit of footage. Hello, well it's Monday today. I think it's a week since I actually started filming this vlog. I ended up having to stop because of getting ready for the podcast, which the podcast has actually gone live, which was yesterday, Sunday. And I haven't actually done anything else all week. Terrible, really. Anyhow, I thought I'd pop on and show you. If you watched my holiday vlog, you'll have seen I was knitting on some socks. Well, I actually finished the socks just before we came home, but didn't have a chance to do the Kitchener's toe because I'd left my needle at home, didn't I? I didn't take that. I didn't think I'd get them finished. Anyhow, I have finished them, and this is the socks, and this is the yarn from Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit's Yarns off Instagram. So there was this one which is called Good Morning Mr. Robin with the contrasting one, and I've put the green in, and I was definitely playing yarn chicken. I'd got enough yarn to do a cowl, which I did last year, and then I thought I'd make some scrappy socks, so I ended up putting this green in out of my stash, and that's what I've got left. That's going in my jar for, I don't know, some scrappy socks or something. But I absolutely love this yarn. It's so soft. So yeah, I've got 2 socks. So I thought I'd better share them on here before I forget and put them away in my drawer. I have started some more socks when I came back off holiday, and it's the watermelon yarn from Felt Fusion, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so soft, this yarn. It's lovely to work with, and I'm actually on my gusset on my first sock, and I have to admit I have not touched this for, I don't know, maybe a week and a half, something like that, and I'm going to actually try and get a bit done today, this evening, maybe when I finish working. But I'm loving how this is knitting up. So as you can see, I'm in my sewing room. I'm going to do some, well, I'm hoping to get some sewing done today. I have got 2 memory bears to make, and I've got a little bit of machine embroidery to do on them. I think they want a name putting on one and uncle putting on the other. So that is what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So I'll probably share a few bits with you so you can see what I'm doing. Well, I have a body at long last. There he is. It's not going to look very good until he's been put together, but I've got uncle on there and a name on the other one. So yeah, I'm going to go and sit down, listen to my book and get stuff in. So, catch you all a bit later. Well, I'm at work today, as you can see from the background. So I have brought my Genome embroidery machine down to the shop, and I'm currently doing key fobs. So I will show you what I'm doing. and I'm in my sewing room. I finished the memory bears last week and they've gone to the shop now waiting for their owners to come and pick them up. And I thought I would clean my sewing machine out because of after all the black and navy blue dust and bits of fabric, I thought I'd have a little clean in my sewing room ready so I can start work again tomorrow. So this is my big machine, and as you can see I'm just about to take this plate off, get the brush out, give it a good clean and then give it a nice oil. And it's Tuesday today and I am actually coming to the end of my work day, but I thought I'd just share with you what I've been doing today. It's been a little bit quiet in the shop today, but Tuesdays through the summer holidays it does get a little bit like that. Anyhow, I've been keeping myself busy. I brought down to the shop one of my tins, and you can find these in my Etsy shop, and I've got some scraps of fabric that was left over from the autumn kits that we've got in the shop, slow stitching kits. So I've been paper piecing today, which I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So I've got everything in there. I've got my templates, I've got my glue, I've got my needles, I've got my thread, and you can actually fit a little pair of scissors in there. So that just fits in my bag nicely. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now I've just had an order in, so I've just unpacked that. I'm going to price it up tomorrow. So I'll catch you all a bit later. Good morning. Well, it's Thursday today, and as you can see I am at work. I've just been packing some orders, so thank you to anybody who's purchased off me. It seems to be slow stitching kits and sublimation tins that are being popular at the minute, which is really nice. I'm sat at my desk here as I'm about to do some more paper piecing. I got a few done the other day. I'm sort of using up the scraps. So I've got that one to do. This is the Farm Girls Unite, so I'm going to be doing these. I have no idea what I'm going to make, and I've got this piece as well. I have got an idea for this, so I will share that with you a bit later on if it works out. I've not had a lot of time for crafting. I'm always saying that at the minute, but last week I made the decision to delete my Shopify website because it's been a bit of a pain in the neck and it's not letting people from the UK actually purchase off me, which that's not good. I'm losing sales and I couldn't really get anything done about it. They're not very helpful anyhow, so I just took the plunge, deleted it, started again. So I have actually now got another website. I've still got the same domain name, which is salessewunique.uk.com. So I am still there, and I've got to start again putting the fabrics on. But now I think what I'm going to try and do is sort of put the newer fabrics on, get them on first, and then just, I don't know, just see how it goes really, because I've been having lots of sales in the shop and clearing out the fabrics and everything, which has gone down really well, and I created some space. So I've got room now for my new fabrics, which are sort of steadily coming in. I got one in the other day which was Snoopy, but off another firm I've got 3 more Snoopies coming in, so they're going to have their own little space on the shelves now. So yes, what I'm just going to do is have a little sit down now, have a drink, it's break time, and do a little bit of English paper piecing. And it's Thursday afternoon now, and I've just got in from work, and today is a very special day for us here in the house. If you've been following us, you'll know why. My fur babies are a year old today, so yes, it's Salem and Bramble's first birthday today, and we're having a little party for them. We've got some new toys, and Adele's made a little cake for them. So what I'm going to do now is insert some footage of what's been happening with them today, and I'm also going to put in some, I don't know, maybe pictures and maybe a bit of footage of like their first year with us. So hope you enjoy watching that little bit. Well, that was fun. Oh dear me, they seem to like the toys. You'll not have heard this obviously because of the music over the video, but Salem could not stop growling over the feathers. I tell ya. And poor old Bramble just went and hid in the corner. I think his growling must have upset her a little bit. But yes, we know what cats are like. They don't sit still, do they? You can't get the photographs, so we've done the best we can. But I hope you enjoyed seeing their little party, and they've got the new bandanas on. So yeah, it was good. And Charlie and Elsa have had some of the birthday cake as well, so they've enjoyed that. So yeah. So now the kittens, I think they've gone to settle down now. They've had enough excitement for today. Anyhow, I thought I would show you. So I haven't really got any new items that I've purchased. Really. Adele bought me this actually. She did her first craft fair a few weeks ago, and I just completely forgot to share it with you. But she knows I like tomties, gnomes and that, so she picked up this for me at the craft fair. How cute is that? So she sits on the shelf in the living room, and luckily the kittens haven't spotted the dangly bits and tried to drag her down. They've been pretty good. Now I've said that though, something will happen. But underneath here is a hole, and it has a bath bomb in. That smells really nice. So obviously I've got to make sure this is out of the way of the kittens. But yes, so that's lovely. Well, now I think I've got to go and sort out tonight's tea and do a bit of housework, get myself organised, and I'm hoping come September I'll have caught up on everything that I need to do, and I can actually get back to regular filming again, because I have missed it. So what I'm going to do now is round off this vlog and get it edited, and then get it online as soon as I can. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again pretty soon. So hope you're having a good crafty time at the moment, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.